Good morning, everyone. How are you doing this morning? Oh my gosh, I just woke up. I just took my glucose level. Y'all gotta see this. It's 98. That's my fasting glucose this morning. I just wanted to turn the camera on and say good morning. I'll come right back with a cup of coffee. I'll see you guys. For you, it'll be a flash. For me, it'll be about 5 or 10 minutes. All right. Stay a while. This coffee tastes so good this morning. I had fun this last night. Okay. I sat around and played games with people last night. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Usually my Friday and Saturday nights is all about playing games with people. I try to do that just kind of as a break from everything. And so now what I'm gonna do, it's Sunday morning, and I'm gonna do it the same way I do every morning. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna answer each and every one of your comments this morning while I have coffee. And it's kind of like having coffee with you, with all of you every morning. And then let my morning medications kick in. And then we'll see what I get to. I will at some point tell myself, you got to get up and go take care of yourself and spend 30 minutes to an hour doing self-care. And then we'll get busy. It's raining outside this morning. And so I woke up this morning and it was raining. So we'll see what this forecast brings today, what today brings. I do have plans to cook something this morning for breakfast, and it's a new recipe. So it's a new Verta recipe. So I am looking forward to that. And so I'll see you guys in a little while when I get up to things. Let me answer your comments first. Good morning, everyone. You can see that I have my mini waffle iron here. And I'm going to be making this morning a recipe out of the Verta plan that is called Chaffles, which is basically mozzarella cheese and an egg. That's all it is. And so it's 2 ingredients, and it says preheat your waffle iron. My waffle iron is preheated. In a small bowl, whisk together the egg, and then add your shredded cheese. And it's a half a cup of shredded cheese. So we're going to start with 1 egg. I'm going to get out my whisk here, and we're going to whisk this. And then it says add a half a cup of shredded mozzarella. I have some shredded mozzarella that I got from the food bank. And so we're going to break this up. It was frozen, okay? So, and it's 4 cups in here. It was 4 cups. We're going to get my half cup measuring cup out. And there's many ways that you can make these chaffles. But I'm going to start off my first time just following the basic recipe. Alright. I've broken up this cheese. Too much. And I'm going to get a half a cup in here of this broken cheese. And you can hear Chico in the back. He's got his toys and he is playing. Trying to stay warm. It is very wet and cold out this morning. It has not stopped raining since we got up. I'm getting, make sure I have a half a cup of this in here, of the broken up cheese. And there we go, a half a cup. Basically, this is it. This is the baseline for the Chaffles. And so, now, the recipe does say, I'm going to take this, put it in the sink, and I'm going to get me a large spoon out. And the recipe does say you can make it sweet, you can make it savory, you can change it up. This is the recipe here, the instructions to it. You can change it up. But what I want to do is I just want to do this part first. Okay, so it says spray this with the cooking spray. And what I have is, I have this oil. I do not have a cooking spray, but I do have this oil. So we'll do that. And then we'll come in with, where is it? Here we go. This is kind of a baster. What I'm going to do is just go over it like this to make sure that it is all over. We don't get very nice and, there we go, coated. And it says put half of this mixture in there and let it cook for 4 minutes. So, let's see. Okay, 4 minutes. And I'll bring you back. I'm bringing you in to show you that these are 2 Chaffles and 2 pieces of sausage and an egg. And this is going to total 4 ounces of protein and 1 gram of carb. 1 gram of carb. Actually 2, because this is the Chaffles is 2 servings, but I'm going to eat both of them because yeah, I want to try them. And I have room. I planned for this, so. And I'm looking also at my syrup that I bought. I bought sugar-free syrup, which I have had in the past, and it's a good substitute if you can't have syrup. To kind of and so I'm going to come in with this syrup and a tablespoon, and we're going to measure it out. And 2 tablespoons is 5 grams of carb.
carbs. So I'm going to take and measure in a tablespoon. 1. I'm going to drizzle it over the top of this. And over my sausage, because I do like maple flavoring on. So 2 tablespoons is 5 grams of carbs, and I'm only using 1, so that's 2.5 grams of carbs. So 4.5 grams of carbs and 4 ounces of protein. Now let's get in here, let's try these, and let's see how they taste. Is it a good substitute for waffles for me? That's the question I have. And you can definitely use these to make sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches. These are good. This definitely is going to be a great substitute for bread for me. So now I have pancakes under my belt. I have waffles under my belt. I wonder what I can get into and make. I am thinking now that I don't want to buy bread at all anymore from the grocery store. Not even solar bread. This is doable. I'm gonna sit down and enjoy my breakfast, and we'll see what else I get into today. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Let me show you. Matter of fact, it's 3:10. You see it? 3:10. And I need something to warm me up, so I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea. So I'm gonna turn that off. The water is hot. And we're gonna come in here and we're gonna take one more tea bag. And yeah, that's Chico running through the house. All right. The next one we're gonna do is, let's do 3-phenyl, number 18. It says, discover a moment of peace and how soothing this blend can be. And that is my dryer going off, I'm sorry. Soothing sweet wild fennel seeds with fennel leaf. So this is the one we're gonna have today. And I'm bringing you in. I've got some things that I need to get done today. You can see that this is the jar that I use for my electrolyte water, and it's empty. So I always try to keep electrolyte water in my refrigerator so that it's ready for me. And then over there in the sink, one of my mason jars did not get clean in the dishwasher, so I'm letting it soak, and then I'll rinse it out real good and scrub it and then put it in the dishwasher. And I made deviled eggs because I was out. Here is the tea. I'm gonna pull this over here. And so I'll get this all put in the dishwasher. I emptied the dishwasher this morning. So I'm doing good. I cleaned out the bottom drawers of the refrigerator because they needed it. And let's get the tea steeping. I really love this tea kettle. Let this steep for a little bit, and I'll bring you back when it's ready. While that is steeping, what I'm gonna do is bring you in, and we're gonna make a cheese tray. Start off with the cheese. These little teeny tiny ants driving me nuts, people, driving me nuts. All right. Gonna get, I only have 3 cheeses left right now, so we're gonna do a 3 cheese tray. We're gonna get out a cutting board and my cheese slicer. I like having these meat and cheese trays in my refrigerator ready to go for snacks. I'm gonna make 6 slices of each one. And this time, I'm going to arrange it a little different. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then, we'll do the same thing with this one. We'll do the same with this. Okay. And then just whisk. One more slice. There we go. And then I'm going to do this with this one. That, my friends, is going to be 6 days of a cheese tray. Right? Let me get everything out of the way. We're going to do this. I'm going to back y'all up. And for the next 6 days, I'm going to thank myself for making this tray up. Okay. That one is done. The next tray I'm going to make is a meat tray. And I was thinking the other day, after I did this, I was thinking, I wonder, can I, I'll take this package out of here. Can I slice it? Will it slice? And the answer to that is no, it's not going to work. It is not going to work. So let me get out a knife. I was hoping it would work. All right. One, two. I usually have 2 of these on each plate, and since I'm doing in multiples of 7, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7 days worth of this meat. Okay, so we got the meat in there. Let's get the cheese in here. Get this put away. But first, I'm going to come over here. And I'm going to wrap this up. Now we got meat and cheese tray. all we need is my pickle tray. So I'm gonna get the pickles out and I'll be right back. All right, I want these pickles and these pickles. Move out of the way, Chico. Here's the pickles. I'm gonna take all this, put it in the sink. And going in with my hands. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 2 for each day. Then I made all the other trays. These, I'm just going to get handfuls out and just fill up that side of the tray. There we go. I'm going to have to make some more pickles soon. Some more of my own pickles. All right. How many of you enjoy having snack trays out like this, ready to go? Let me rinse my hands off. Now we're going to come in. We're going to do the same thing with this. We're going to put this plastic wrap right up like that. Right with the scissors. And this goes in the refrigerator. And now I have all these snack trays ready. Into the fridge they go, ready for me. I'm gonna wipe the counters off and we'll see what else we get into. Okay, everyone. Well, come on in and stay a while. We're gonna try this tea. Oh, this is good. I like this flavor. All right, so Chico, I don't know why he does this, but every once in a while he'll walk over and lick my legs. I don't know why, but he does. And now he's up underneath the tripod, so if it's moving, it's because of him. So I'm going to sit back and enjoy this cup of tea. And then I'm going to take a break and I'm going to go take a nap and rest myself from 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'll get back up and I'll be fired up and ready to go again.
It's funny that I am got so much energy that even on the days when I told myself this is a chill day, I'm still busy and doing things, because I know it wasn't long ago that there was a time when all of that was very difficult for me. And it's not so difficult for me anymore. And so I am getting up and getting moving on things every day, every day. Now, I'm not taking Chico for a walk today. I am getting him outside in between the rain showers, but it is very cold. Like, okay, for me and for Chico, it's cold. It is 50 degrees outside and it's wet. And so for Chico, he is shivering like this the entire time he's outside. So I'm training him to go do his business and get back in. Just go do your business and come in. Okay. Because on cold days like what we're getting and what we're going to be getting in another week, I need for him to do that for his own health, so he's not shivering like that and gets like cold to the bone. So I need to teach him how to do that. Yesterday it rained all day. It did not let up at all. And so I taught him how to use a pee pad, and he used it the whole day. And I have a pee pad that it's washable. So I just put it in the laundry and wash it and dry it and then put it back out. And I have two of them, so I switch them out. And so he's learning how to go on his leader, ride out, do his business, and then come back up the steps on his own. Chico used to do that all the time. Spice used to do that all the time. So I'm training Chico to do the same thing. It makes it really easy on me. I don't have to walk down wet, slick steps and potentially fall. So it's much easier for him to get up and down those steps than it is for me when it is cold, wet, rainy, and potentially have ice on there. So anyway, so I'm training him. All right. Okay. I am going to sit here, enjoy this tea, and then I'm going to go put my feet up. It is getting close to 6 o'clock. It's 5:27. And I'm getting ready to go live with you guys. It's Sunday. And so I am putting together my dinner. And hopefully I'll get that eaten before I go live. But if not, I'll enjoy my dinner with you guys. And be excited about some of the new things that I am putting together. And so, yep, there we go. So I am looking forward to that. I am putting things together for next week. And we're going to see what my glucose and my ketones read. And yeah, we're going to do that. I'm feeling unorganized today. Part of the reason is because I decided today that I needed kind of a rest day. And so even though I am getting things done, you see I'm still in my house coat. Okay. I needed one of these days. I haven't had one in a while. And so I just stayed in my pajamas today. It was a pajama day. And so let's see what this one reads. 102, not bad at all. And 0.9, so I am in ketosis. All right, I'm going to get this into the doctor along with getting my blood pressure done. And then I'm going to go and finish heating up my soup um, and get this live set up. Everyone, well, I'm coming in to show you that I made myself a cup of hot chocolate. I love this hot chocolate, and it is way better for me than the hot chocolate that I have drank most of my life, which is the powdered milk chocolate. You know, it's funny because I grew up in a time when everybody was all about, making things that will be sustainable and sustain you in your pantry. And my mom was a big user of powdered milk, and she would use it to make our own hot chocolate because all of us loved hot chocolate. And I did the same thing with my house as well. I made my hot chocolate because it was way cheaper for me to make it than it was for me to buy those little packets. Now, there are times when I had those packets, but making it was way easier, so easy to make. But I can't have that now because it's powdered milk, number one ingredient. The second ingredient is powdered sugar. Okay. And the third ingredient, guess what it is? Cocoa. But what I can do is have chocolate almond milk. And so I am so glad that I treated myself to this chocolate almond milk. Mm. Now, the syrups that I got, one of them is the peanut butter syrup. I added, instead of adding a packet of sweetener in this one, I used that sugar-free peanut butter syrup in this one. And this tastes, you know what it tastes like? My favorite candy, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. That's what this tastes like. And it's good. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy this hot chocolate on a cold day. And yeah, then I'll see what I get into in the kitchen, all right? I'm pretty sure I'm going to make myself some coffee as well. And I also have the Jello, and I have it all planned out in my plan so that I will not go over my carbs, okay? Today. But this is good. It's so good. And so I am going to see you um later on. We'll see what I get into in the kitchen. Good evening, everyone. Well, I did go into the kitchen and I did have myself some Jello. I also had myself like a handful of nuts, mixed nuts, walnuts, almonds, and cashews. And I also made myself a plate. So I had a third meal today. A plate of the snacks. I did what I did was one um, one deviled egg, which is two. It's two deviled eggs, so it's one egg. I also did 2 slices of the summer sausage, 3 slices of cheese. I did some pickles, and I put olives on my deviled eggs. And I also had a few of the Quest crackers to go with my cheese. And that was my kind of snack tray while I sat here and answered your comments and played a game. And so I'm getting ready to go to bed. It's after 11 o'clock at night. And so I want to thank each and every one of you for coming in and spending the day with me. And I want to let you know that above all, I want you to be blessed, because you guys bless me each and every day just by showing up. I'm going to leave playlists and a subscribe button. If you haven't already gone back and watched my videos, my older videos, please do so. Watching those older videos helps me out. And I'll put the playlist so I'll make it very easy for you to do that. All you have to do is click on the playlist and let it run. I'll make it real simple and easy for you. And guys, guys and gals, I'm going to see you tomorrow.